welcome back to my channel, Marvelous Manvitha. Okay, imagine this. If you're in my position now, and now you basically have summer break but don't know what to do, then how would you feel? So obviously first, you would want to enjoy the luxury of not having school. You would start sleeping like 10 plus hours a day. You have to take rest. You have to, take things a little less serious sometimes. So it's fine to do that. It's good to take rest like that. But if you continue that for weeks and weeks and months, then probably it'll be hard for you to come back to school whenever your summer break's over. And also, it'll be hard because probably you'll sleep late and wake up late and your sleep cycle will get disturbed. At the end of the summer break, you'll start feeling like, I haven't really done anything in my summer break. I've just scrolled and I've watched other people do fun things, but I haven't really done anything fun. So, if you're feeling the same way, then I put together a large list of things that you guys can do in summer. So these things are like not boring, but at the same time, they're also manageable and a bit more personalized to me. Of course, I'm just sharing them with you. I first wrote this for myself and then I thought, why don't I share it with you guys basically? They're just, little things that can maybe give you a little bit of happiness in the summer break. So we're gonna get started with the list. In this video, I'm basically going to be sharing 34 activities which you can do in summer break, which makes your summer a little bit more colorful and a little bit more meaningful and more memorable and fun also. So let's get started. So, the first activity on our list is watch the sunrise or sunset on the terrace and take pictures or a time-lapse video. You can find beauty in the things that are already there around you. I mean, sunrises and sunsets. It happens every day, but just imagine you going to the terrace. It doesn't necessarily need to be the terrace. It can be somewhere outside as well where you can see the sky, and then you go exactly during the time the sun rises or the sun sets, and then you just enjoy the scenery with no distractions, and then you take a few pictures for memories, or you even take a time-lapse video of it happening so that you can look back at it later. It's just amazing. So that's the first activity. The second activity is eat watermelon by scooping it up as if it's ice cream or cut it into different shapes. All of us probably might have watermelon or any other fruit lying around at home, so instead of just eating them normally, why don't you have a bit of fun? I mean, why don't you scoop it up as if it's ice cream? Or you can cut it into different shapes to make it more fun. I mean, it doesn't exactly change the taste, but it just romanticizes your life a little and it just makes things a bit more colorful and fun. The third activity is do yoga in your balcony by following a YouTube video. It doesn't necessarily need to be a balcony, maybe a quiet space, maybe where you have plants because plants really bring out that yoga energy in you. It's just a way to move your body and you can listen to music while doing it. The fourth activity is drink something cold like soda, juice, or a drink in your balcony. It doesn't need to be a balcony. You can just go outside or a quiet space where plants are there preferably. It doesn't really make a difference because you might drink those every day, but if you actually drink something cold and refreshing in summer and go outside and drink it in quiet solitude and peace, it just feels nice. So the fifth one is listen to music while watering plants in your balcony. If you do have plants lying around at home or somewhere else near, then you can just water them, and while watering them, to make the vibe more summery, you can put on some music while watering. Like, we need to romanticize the little moments. The sixth one is listen to fast music when your room gets messy to motivate you to clean. Okay, so in summer break, maybe our room might be a bit messy. So instead of, dragging it and procrastinating and thinking that this is a chore that you don't want to do, you can listen to fast music. It's like a cool way to romanticize and make cleaning a chore enjoyable. The seventh one is read Harry Potter in a British accent out loud in bed while it rains or something when you are alone in the afternoon. Sometimes when I'm alone at home or I kind of have the room to myself, I just go to the bed, I just lay down there and I just grab a Harry Potter book, a random one. I mean, I read the whole series, so I just grab something which I kind of want to read, which kind of gives me comfort vibes. I would probably suggest like maybe the third book, Prisoner of Azkaban. Like if you really want those comfort vibes in bed, like while it's raining outside. It doesn't necessarily need to be raining outside. It's just, a nice thing to read while it's raining outside. And also reading it out loud, like literally out loud in a British accent. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, you can just do this and revisit all those wonderful book scenes while reading it out loud in a British accent, just to get in the vibe just for fun. No one cares. So if you are a Potterhead, this would be relatable to you. If you haven't read Harry Potter, then maybe you can just buy the books. Like literally, I'm not forcing you, I'm suggesting you to buy the books and start reading. Like it's so good, like you get everything. Okay, I think this is becoming a Harry Potter video. I'll talk about Harry Potter in another video, okay? Next. The 8th activity is make fruit juice and add soda if you want. Then drink it from a pretty cup and take pics. So it's really easy. Like sometimes you can use a blender, which is really easy, and you can add any fruit in that. Or you can even mix all of the fruits that you have at home. Or you can just take one fruit, and if you don't have a blender or if it's hard to do that, then you can literally just cut it into pieces and literally squeeze it or crush it, and then you can use a filter and then you can filter the juice out. And if you really want to, if you're really feeling up to it to make the juice more summery, then after making the juice you can pour a little bit of Sprite in it and mix both of them. Okay, the 9th one is cut up different fruits along with nuts, honey, dry fruits and other summery things and eat it like a salad in your balcony. You might have things lying around at home like fruits, nuts, honey, dry fruits, or other summery things as I mentioned. So, like literally, you can take a little bit of everything and you can add it into a bowl, and then you can make a salad type of thing, kind of like a fruit salad, a summer salad. And it's really cool to eat it outside especially. The 10th activity is ride your bike outside. It's just really fun. It's just really good, like the fresh air. The 11th activity is do a summary activity or prompt in your journal. So since it's summer, in case if you don't have a journal, then maybe you can take a piece of paper or you can actually start a journal. And in that journal, you can do a prompt, but something a bit more summery that gives you summer vibes. And enjoy the process, not just the outcome. The 12th one is make leaf bookmarks or just impressions with paint. So it's really easy, it's really fun and creative, and you can use the basic things that you have around you to make this. And it's also useful in case if you're a bookworm or if you want to read Harry Potter. No more Harry Potter. The 13th activity is paint on glass jars at home and use them for different purposes. So you might definitely have a few glass jars lying around at home. Like you can paint them, like literally you can take acrylic paint or any paint that lasts. We're just doing it for the process, for the fun of creativity. So you can paint designs on the glass. So it's creative and also easy. The 14th activity is make something with a 3D pen. There are definitely a lot of cute designs which you can do, a lot of cute things which you can make with a 3D pen. The 15th activity is make summer decals, some hand-drawn, some from nature, and paste them on your iPad case or somewhere else. So decals, like I'm not exactly sure what the meaning of decals is, but according to me, I think that decals are like little designs drawn on paper or maybe even pressed flowers sometimes, and then you cover those designs with tape and everything, and then you cut it out, and then you can just stick it on any surface like with transparent tape. It's kind of like stickers. The 16th one is do mandala art. So if you have a mandala book lying around at your home, don't overthink. Just take out some color or whatever you have at home. Anything works. And then you can just start, filling in those pages. I mean, the thing about mandala is that it's not too easy that you'll get bored. There are some mandalas which are like medium level, and like they're not too easy to make you bored. They're also not too hard to make you feel overwhelmed. They just, really help you pass time, and it's honestly fun. It's honestly satisfying to, fill in all those colors and then see everything come together. The 17th activity is go to the terrace and draw the sky with oil pastels or something. So it doesn't need to be the terrace, you can go outside anywhere, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna look at the sky and then you're gonna observe the colors of the sky and how the sky looks. You're gonna draw the sky. I mean, this is not for perfectionism, this is just like a creative way to appreciate nature. The 18th activity is write a blog or work on something you are already writing and set up a timer to see how much you can get done. I'm always like writing something, you know, it can be short stories, poems, or I'm always working on something most of the time. So I feel like this is a bit more personalized to me. Like I can just set up a timer, maybe like 40 minutes, and then whenever I procrastinate, whenever I see that timer, I'll just get to work without overthinking. After the timer is done, I actually get to see like how much I get done. It's sort of like a challenge, like a productivity challenge that motivates you. So you can set up a timer and then just see how much you can get done. The 19th activity is go to the terrace with your apartment friends, lay a mat and play board games or other things, read or just chat. You can go outside, like it can be the terrace, balcony, and you can lay a mat down and you all can sit there outside. So you can bring board games there and you can also bring books, or you can just chat with friends in general. It's like a really nice way to socialize and connect and just relax. The 20th activity is make a playlist on Spotify. You can go for a theme like summer vibes or K-pop or Tollywood. You can go for a specific theme and then add your favorite songs. Or you can also make a playlist of my all-time favorites, or you can just go random. The 21st activity is try a new hairstyle or makeup look, which is safe and age-friendly by watching a tutorial on YouTube. So there are definitely a lot of fun hairstyles that you can try this summer, or different makeup looks, and you'll definitely find a lot of tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, you can definitely try out something new this summer. Like just get out of your comfort zone and try creating things and recreating stuff. The 22nd activity is go to a place like Swiss Castle alone or with a friend and eat something like ice cream or get a drink and take pictures. You can go to such a place, like it can be a bakery or it can be like any place literally, with a friend, or you can even go alone and you can bring your own money and just eat there and not give a care about what's happening. The 23rd activity is try not to use YouTube for one day and see how many things you can get done. Then I think it's time to, give ourselves a break. It's okay to rest, to, have fun, but, this is sort of a challenge that motivates you to be a little more productive. See how many other things you can get done. Try to pass the day without using that app. The 24th one is more situational. If it rains, open the window slightly and touch the droplets. Yes, we gotta romanticize our life, like the little things in nature. We gotta romanticize our summer, guys. If it rains unexpectedly, so if it rains outside, and you're staying at home, open the windows and, don't put your whole face in and don't get dumped in the rain. You can just put your hand out and feel the rain droplets. Of course, if it's not acid rain. If it's acid rain, you're not gonna do that. The 25th one is try nail designs on your nails with nail polish and take pics after it's done. There are definitely a lot of cute nail designs you can do. This one is really creative and it's also fun. The 26th one is while showering, add something extra like a turmeric face mask. One day before taking a shower or while taking a shower, you can take some turmeric, mix a bit of water in that, and then mix it in a bowl, and then apply it on your face with your hands as a face mask, and then after a few minutes you can remove it. Don't keep it on for too long though, and don't do it every day, because if your face is sensitive and if your skin color is light, then probably you're gonna end up looking like a yellow banana. So don't do it every day, but turmeric is also good for your skin. It actually has a lot of benefits. It makes your skin glowy, it makes your skin smoother and softer, and yeah. The 27th one is instead of scrolling mindlessly, add good long-form videos to your YouTube watch list. And when you want to watch YouTube, watch from only that list and don't skip or fast forward videos if you choose a couple to watch. Okay, this one is more of a challenge, productive kind of thing. It's not like avoid YouTube, it's like use it mindfully, use it intentionally. And I think this is a skill that we all need to learn this summer. You're gonna force your attention span to watch the long form video that you selected all the way to the end. The 28th one is talk in Hindi, only Hindi with dad for one whole day, or even a small conversation with ChatGPT if not possible. So it doesn't need to be Hindi if you guys are trying to learn a new language like Hindi. So I'm actually learning Hindi on Duolingo right now. So what this challenge or what this activity meant me to do was that I was gonna speak in Hindi, only Hindi with dad for one whole day, or else if that was not possible, I'll just have a Hindi conversation with ChatGPT. So if you guys are learning a new language or working on something or planning to learn a new language, after you've made some progress and after you've learned something, you can actually try doing this challenge for one day. The 29th one is do a random personality test on YouTube just for fun. It can be Harry Potter themed as well. So basically you have to answer questions and then you collect points and then you add them at the last. And based on the number of your points, you get a result. So these things are not supposed to define you or anything, or they're not supposed to box you. They're just, fun little things that you can try out, in your free time. It's just kind of fun, This thing is more like a carefree, fun kind of thing. The 30th activity is when home alone, ask your parents to tell you how to go to a place nearby you've never went to alone before, like a park, and then go there by walking, but be safe. So it's like a way to learn independence and to do things on your own and follow instructions and also learn about directions and your neighborhood. The 31st one is learn a good dance from YouTube. There are a bunch of dance challenges. It doesn't need to be full-on dance routine. Like, there are many dance challenges going on, probably trending. And if it's a song that you like, then it's more better because you feel more happier while moving your body. The 32nd one is something that's currently trending. Go on a color hunt walk. Choose a color, take pictures of things in that color, and make a collage. So I've been wanting to try this out and I think I will be doing so in a few days, hopefully. So basically you have to go on a walk around your neighborhood and you have to choose a color before going on a walk. For example, yellow. So whenever you stumble upon something that is yellow in your neighborhood, you're going to take a picture of that particular thing, and then at the last you're going to group all of your pictures and make a cute collage. So it's a really nice way to, appreciate the beauty of your surroundings, and it's also fun because it's kind of like a scavenger hunt, and then at the last you're gonna make a collage which adds more to the fun and creativity. So yeah, definitely try it out. The 33rd one is make different wallpapers for your iPad and change them based on which fandom you are taking part in most currently. I am part of a lot of fandoms, okay, Blackpink, Harry Potter, True Beauty. Like, I am part of a lot of fandoms, Kung Fu Panda, and there are probably millions more. So if you're a person like me who's part of many fandoms, you can make a collage for that particular fandom. I'm gonna make a collage for Harry Potter. Not a collage, a wallpaper, a digital wallpaper. You can design it, and I can make another wallpaper for True Beauty. And whenever I'm feeling more into the True Beauty vibes, I can set that as my wallpaper. Or I can set the Harry Potter one if I'm feeling more Harry Potter-ish, just like right now. It's really creative, and it also kind of helps you express who you are and what you like. The 34th one is decorate your rough book. Like, if you have a normal notebook and the cover is not so pretty, you can cover it with A4 sheets or like any sort of paper, and then you can paint or you can just make the design yourself. So that is the end of this list. I hope this activity lists were useful to you and you guys can actually consider doing some of these in summer. Bye guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video, these ideas were useful, and you actually considered trying one of these this summer. So let's make summer amazing together. Let's have a really good summer together and make it matter and romanticize our life. So bye guys!